What's up, everyone? Today, like the title of my video says, we're going to be creating a website step by step, not skipping any steps, so you won't be confused. And by the end of this video, you'll know how to go through all the steps to having your very own website. So let's get out of this kind of stupid little title screen. Don't save. Alright, so here's the 4 steps I laid out to actually getting your website up and running. Number 1, we will be choosing your domain name. So for that, we're going to be using a website called Namecheap. And a domain name, if you don't know, is exactly this thing up here, the URL, so namecheap.com. For this, we're going to be using the bulk domain search, but I'll get into that a little bit later. The second thing we'll be doing is buying your hosting and actually buying the domain name that you choose. Now, hosting is when you pay a company to host your website, which is they host all the information like the text, the pictures you'll be putting on your website on their servers, and you pay them per month or per year. Okay, and for that we're going to be using a website called A Small Orange. They're my favorite hosting company. I've been using them for about a year. I guess I'll tell you now really quick, one of my favorite things about them is their support that they have. You see down here, current support 10 minutes response time. I mean, that's pretty amazing, especially when you're first starting out with the website. And the website is just really clean. And they have a lot of different plans that you can go to, and very, very cheap plans, which is great when you're starting because everyone likes to save some money. Okay, so the next thing we're going to be doing is setting up your website on WordPress. If you don't know what WordPress is, it's what we call a content management system. It allows you to easily put all the information onto your website. You don't have to have any coding experience or anything like that. It makes it very, very simple. Just to show you, this is a year-old article, but it still rings true. At the time when this article was written, WordPress was powering 14.7% of top million websites in the world. And it's definitely risen from that time. Last thing is just enjoying your website. So we're going to jump right into it. So like I said, we're going to start on namecheap.com. So I'm going to go to the bulk domain search. When you're searching for a domain name, since the internet's been around for a while, a lot of people have already bought a lot of the domain names, and people buy domain names for a year. So when you're looking for a domain name, you might get frustrated and run into the problem of people already have the domain name. So you might have to be kind of creative when coming up with them, and that's why I like this thing, the bulk domain search, because you can enter up to 50 domains at once instead of going one by one. So first, I'm going to popular extension of .com because that's what I'll be looking for. But if you're going to look for other ones, you can click them in here. Probably the most used ones that you'll see are .com or .org. Okay, so I'll do website creation, create my website, 20-minute website today. Okay, I'll search for these, see what they come up with. So it looked like createmywebsite.com is taken. Websitecreation.com is taken. If you really, really want those websites, you can look who has it and then negotiate with them a price, but these people are squatting on it probably, and they're going to try to charge you a ton of money. Or you can just go with $10.69 a year for 20-minute website today, which isn't really that great of a website URL, but who cares? It's good for just showing what this is all about. So okay, I got my domain name I want. So now, like I said, step 2, we're going to actually go and get hosting. So you go to asmallorange.com, then you're going to go find your perfect plan. Or actually, you can just go down right here. So the one I will recommend you getting is the shared plan, which is over here on the left. The reason being, it starts at only $35 a year, and these ones are more for people that are trying to make profit off selling their hosting, but that's besides the point. We don't need to get into that. If you want to check it out more further, you can on your own, but for the sake of this video and time, we're going to go to the shared plan. Okay, so the shared plan breaks it down into subcategories. The cheapest plan they have is Tiny, $35 a year. This is what I'm going to recommend for this video, even though they say the most popular plan is at $10 a month. The differences are in storage and bandwidth, and support, like I said, which is amazing on this website, is always 365 days, 24/7. But for storage, this is 250 megabytes is ample if you're trying to start a small website at the beginning. But if you're starting a website with a lot of high definition pictures or a lot of text, you might want to go for more storage, and then bandwidth will affect how many people. If you have a lot of traffic coming to your website, it will allow for more traffic. But since you're probably going to be starting a small website, you're going to want to go with something like this. So we'll go with Tiny. Okay, this is where you get to register that domain name that you found on Namecheap. So for me, it was 20-minute website today. Okay, I'm going to click to continue. Okay, so it's available. 1 year for $10.55. As you can see, you have all the way up to 10 years, but we don't want to do that. Just do a year. Click to continue, and then this is just going over everything that we're doing. The billing cycle, this is important. Look at this 6-month price. That's what it defaults at. It's for $350 a month, or you can do it with the 12-month price for $292. So it's a little bit cheaper. I mean, you are already going for a year for that domain name, so I would recommend going with the 12-month price of $292. So we're going to click to continue. This is ID protection. I really don't see a big use behind this. I would just go without it. Alright, so this is just reviewing my bill. Yeah, everything looks good. If you have a promotional code, I don't have one, but if you have one, definitely use it. But we're just going to check out. Okay, like I said, not going to skip any steps, so we're going to go right through it. Okay. Sorry, this part may be a little boring to watch, but I don't want to skip anything. Okay. Almost done. Okay. Almost there, guys. You could skip this part, which you probably already are doing. Entering in my credit card information. And I'm not too worried about it because I'm going to cancel this. Another good part about it is they have a 45-day money-back guarantee. So if you guys aren't happy with this, then you can always just get your money back. Getting my order. Just waiting for it to process. Alright, great. So it looks like it went through. Give me my order number. I should have gotten an email from them now. So I'm going to go over to my email. Let's see. Here we go. So I got 4 emails from them. So what we're going to do is go in and start doing stuff. So here we go. Domain registration processed. So that's good. This isn't the actual email that I wanted. So I'm going to go back out. New account information from a small orange. So here we go. This is what I want. So you can see down here they give you your login details. And this is where we want to go. So it says to set your cPanel password, please log into our support account center. So I'm going to go over there, and from here you go to My Products and Services, and I have right here 20-minute website today. So I went through, view the details. We're going to go down, and this is what I want to set. So this is my login details to something called your cPanel, which we're going to go into. So it defaults a username based on your URL. So I'm going to make my password. Okay, update. Be good. Okay, password changed. I'm going to copy this because I don't really remember that. I'm going to go and log into my cPanel. This just logged me in anyways, but you're going to want to set that, your password and all that. So I'm going down here, and we're on to step 3 right now, which is actually installing WordPress onto your website. So they have something down here in cPanel called what is it called? Softaculos? Don't really know how to pronounce it. And we're going to go, and they have WordPress right here, so it's a one-click install, which is awesome. And go in, you're going to want to delete this WP, so delete that. Everything else looks good. Maybe name your site, so website, the site description, cool website. And then this is, important. You're going to want to change your admin username and your admin password to something that only you know, obviously. And then change your email to the email that you're using in case you forget your password. Okay, there we go. So I'm just going to leave it here. You guys can hack me. Go for it. So we're installing. Nice. So now we're done. I'm going to go return to overview. Don't really need to do that. Actually, we're done here. So get out of that. We should be able to go to the website now. Actually, at this point, it's actually going to take a little time to populate the website. So it can be anywhere from 2 hours to actually it can all the way up to 2 days. But as you can see here, I kind of forgot about that. It's been a little while since I've made another website. So it can be up to 48 hours. So I'm going to get off of here for a little bit, but don't worry, that is actually there. So when I come back, we'll go to the website I just did. Alright, see you guys. Alright, and I'm back. Sorry about that. So actually, I think in the last screen capture I showed time, it actually only took another 5 minutes for it to populate my website. So as you can see here, 20-minute website today is up and running, and it has a default WordPress theme that we installed going. So this is what your website's going to look like. But right now I'm going to log into the back end of WordPress. So you do /wp-admin, and at the end of your URL, and it will redirect you depending on what you did. So admin, and then mine was pass. Do not do a password that's that short. You will get hacked. Alright, I'm gonna go in. Okay, so this is what dashboard looks like for WordPress. This is where you're gonna get everything going. Yeah, I guess I'll just show you really quick how to do things in here. Just really basic stuff, but for the sake of this video and time, I'm just trying to show you how to set everything up. I can make more videos in the future if you have questions about how to do WordPress. So yeah, we can add posts. We go in here, like hello everyone would be the title of it. Like hey everyone, welcome to my website. Publish. Now if I go back to my website, what I just wrote will show up. So as you see, it's very intuitive how to use this and user friendly. Now the theme that's being run right now, if you go to Appearance, then Themes, you can see it's using 2011. If you want to install other themes, you can search from their directories right inside of WordPress. I think you can just go, let's go featured. You see how they have a whole bunch that you can go through, and there is a lot of free ones. So depending on how professional a site you're looking for, you know, you can choose. I mean, this is a lot of free ones, and they're pretty good. But then you can go to websites like ThemeForest, .net. Yeah, ThemeForest.net, and there's thousands of them out there. And you have themes ranging from I think like $20 up to $100 that you can buy and then just use on your website. So pretty cool tools. But alright guys, I think that really wraps up everything, going through everything. I'm going to go cancel all my stuff now that I just bought because I don't want this website. It's kind of a bad domain name. But I hope that was helpful, and if you guys have any questions, please comment in the video, in the comment section. Like the video if you did like it, and yeah, let me know if I can change anything to make it easier in the future. Alright, hope you guys have a good one.